Kelv, we've been out here for a few days now. Just to give us an idea about how you're finding it so far.
Well, it's good quality, hard work. You know, we tend to do a double session and then a single session, so you have a bit of a break at the end of sort of two tough sessions. But it's the quality of the work. You know, the lads are really bought into it, and they're working very hard. And there's some new things we're picking up along the way as well, on the training ground and training exercises and different ways of developing yourselves and as a team. So when you come away on these tours, and obviously come away on a few, it's an opportunity for the lads all to be together and build a little bit of you use the word team spirit, but it just builds a little bit of getting to know each other and what each of us are about. Some days you wake up tired and you're out training, and you can see that in people. And we're lucky that again the two lads that have come in have you can see in their faces that they enjoy being around the lads already, and it shows what we're about and what the club's about, and we've got that work ethic to keep striving and pushing on. So to come away and be together like this, it's a great opportunity.
On that note of the team spirit, I think I spoke to Jose earlier, and he said that he thinks this is, in terms of team spirit and things like that, this is the best he's actually played in. As club captain, do you see things like that yourself? Do you start judging that kind of camaraderie at this stage of the season?
I just look around and you think, you don't see any problems, and that's the thing. You don't see a group of players or a single guy going away from the group, and it's very much kind of a before anyone makes an individual decision, they consider the group first, and that's how it feels to me. And certainly that's what we've done here for a few years, and it is important. It's there's lads that have been here from League One, and they know how hard we've worked to get to this stage, and the lads that come in, they realise that they're here to push us to that next level. So there is that good group sense of the lads are obviously have a bit of a mess around and keep things lively, which is important as well. It's not all work, but the underlying atmosphere is a calm, and everyone respects each other, and it's a great work ethic at the same time.
When you are club captain, do you feel a slightly enhanced role when at this time of the season, where the bonds are not been stretched, but have been you've had 6 weeks away from each other, and new players are coming in? As you mentioned, you've got 2 here and 4 young lads as well. Do you feel like your role steps up slightly in that kind of situation?
I don't tend to think about it, obviously. I suppose we have the little sing song when someone new enters the group, and we got a new kit man or boot technician, I think his job title is, away with us, and I'm looking forward to seeing him getting up tonight. So I suppose when things like that come about, the lads look to me to sort of make the move and get the guy to stand up and embarrass himself in front of everyone. But no, obviously meeting the new players and exchange numbers, just try to make them feel settled and welcome and help them as much as you can. But I think I'd possibly do that if I wasn't the captain, and I'm not the only one that does it. The lads are good like that. You got some people like Yosh about. That you're not going to. There's not going to be too much silence for long. That's for sure. So it's something that's, I suppose, natural. Something I've done for a little while now. So I don't constantly think about things like that.
In terms of the football and stuff on the training ground, this is the first pre-season you've obviously had under the new management team. Have you found it different, harder, or anything like that?
I suppose it's different. They've got different ideas in terms of how we work away from the football pitch, and then when we do go on the football pitch, there is a sense of I wouldn't say urgency, but a sense of tempo. They try to keep the tempo up as high as they can, and when you're moving from sort of one session to another session, they want it done quick, and it's all set up, it's all pre-planned, and you know, we're taken care of very well, you know. But again, the backroom staff that we've got at the club are fantastic. You know, they're set up for us in terms of when we finish, organised, and you know, in the swimming pool, ice baths, drinks, everything is you know, as slick as it can be, and that's what helps as well. You know, when you're on these tours, is having guys behind the scenes that know what they're doing as well. You know.
I mean, as essential and vital as pre-seasons are, and especially going away, I mean, there are hard elements, aren't there? And this is probably one of the longer pre-seasons you might have done. I mean, how do you find the harder things in terms of being away from home and things like that?
I think, you know, it is difficult. You know your job. You know that you know, we've just been away on holiday, so you're spending sort of every minute with your family and kids, and to then, you know, come away for the 18-day period, I think it is. Yeah, I mean, it's something new to me. Certainly, the longest I've ever done is 10 days away. So yeah, it's difficult, but you know, the family understand as well. They know that's why we got the lifestyle we have, and that's why we can enjoy, you know, Disney World and things like that we did in the summer. So yeah, obviously we haven't been away too long, but you miss your kids and miss your family. And hi, Mies, Sonny, Buddy, he's only about this big, so he doesn't care, but better say hello to the wife as well.
You'll watch it one day and it'll make sense, I guess. A game coming up Wednesday. You know, every footballer looks forward to that first friendly of pre-season, don't they?
Yeah. It's a strange one because normally you or certainly when I was in my earlier days, shall we say, when the game started coming, it felt like the running part and the hard work of pre-season was kind of coming to an end. But I don't really get that feeling this time round. But it's you know, it's an opportunity to put a bit of the hard work that we put on the training ground and into the game. You know, the team that you know, is pretty decent, could cause us problems on the day. So it'd be a test. But again, at this sort of stage, it's about, you know, getting back in goal and playing a game of football and making those decisions that you have to make in games. And being a goalkeeper, it's a game about decisions. So it's always important.